Hi, my name is Kim, and it is, I guess now 12:13. We haven't hit the end of the world yet. Yay. Um, I just want to take a moment because it's before Christmas, before the holidays, and kind of share a little bit with you and hopefully help someone in the process. This last semester, I took a speech class. Yeah, I'm kind of old, but hey, I took college. I'm in college anyway. I took a speech class, honestly, because I thought it would be easy, but it ended up not being so easy. But the last speech I did on, it was titled Loss. And I learned quite a bit through it. And what I learned was that, we all experience hurt and pain. We all lose people we love, sometimes suddenly, sometimes it's drawn out. Regardless, when you lose someone you love, it still hurts. And I think sometimes it's important to know how it feels to be on that side of it instead of being on the other side. It's easy to quit. It's easy to give up. It's easy to think that the world's better without you. And the truth is, it's not. I think that we all hide behind something. We all hide behind a mask that we don't show everyone else. I think that we hold a lot of things in, and sometimes we just need somebody to listen and to care and maybe ask what's wrong. And I think sometimes even when they ask, we still lie. So I just want to say that for anyone out there who's listening, that you're not alone. There are people that actually care, and the world isn't better without you. And that life gets better along the way. I know when you're young, it seems like everything is the end of the world, and you don't really realize all the people you would hurt if something happened to you. I've seen life taken suddenly without any warning, and I've seen what it leaves, how it leaves a scar up on the family and the friends, and I don't think it's fair. I think it's worse when it's a young person because they haven't lived it all. But I don't think the hurt is any less because you're older. I think that no matter who you are, someone loves you. And someone would miss you, even if you don't think they would. I don't think that you're crazy or something's wrong with you because you're lonely. I think we all get lonely. I think we all go through states of depression. I think that we all have moments that we just need someone else. And I think it's important that if you feel like that, if you're at that point in your life, that you reach out to someone. That you don't hold it in and that you don't hold it back. So, even though I did it in my speech, I'm going to do it again now. I'd like to, I don't even know if you can see it, so I'm going to read it. I guess I'll read the card. There's 2 videos that I promoted in my speech. One is by Super Chick. It's called We Live. You can look it up on YouTube. It's awesome. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. There's the link. Maybe move it over a little bit more. I can't find me. Okay. The other song is Super Chick Hero. Again, there's the link. So if you get a chance, look it up on YouTube. It's an awesome video. Both of these videos deal with loss, and one of them deals with, I think, more teenage oriented. But, we kind of take for granted that if someone's hurting, it doesn't affect us, that it's not our problem. We're too busy. It doesn't matter. And I think that's why they feel the way they feel. The thing is, if someone else is hurting, then it's hurting us too. Because when they go home and they decide to hurt themselves, they hurt all of their family. They hurt all of their friends. They hurt all the people that are going to miss them if they have kids or their parents or brothers and sisters have to live the rest of their life without them, and it's not right. It's not fair to do that to them, to put them through that, no matter how much pain you think you're going through. The worst scenario, of course, would be the ones that just can't take it and take it out on other people, which is even more wrong. But there's a reason they got to that point, and I'm not justifying it in any way, shape, or form, so please don't take it that way. But I think it's important for us to remember that we're still a part of that. It doesn't matter what they did. It matters why. And I think sometimes, if you walk down the hall and you just simply say hello, maybe the hello is enough to make someone feel like they're part of something. Maybe going up and giving someone a hug. I know that seems crazy, but maybe just giving them a hug makes a difference in their life. I think that we live in a society where everyone's too busy and everyone's got their own problems and their own things, and they don't have time for other people. And when the person's gone, it's too late. You can't get them back. You can't say you're sorry. You can't make up for it. No matter what you do, that moment's gone. So I guess my prayer, my holiday wish, whatever you want to call it, is that you just take a moment and tell someone you care. Let them know they're not alone. And if you're that person, if you're thinking about ending your life or hurting yourself in any way, if you're thinking about giving up, don't. Life gets better. Prayers get answered, even when you don't think they will. Sometimes, if you just wait long enough and you're patient long enough, someone comes along and they make a difference. So I want to also give a help line, because I think it would not be right to do this video without giving that. My help site is called us.reachout.com. We can help us. It's an 800 number also. The 800 number is 1-800-448-3000. Pretty easy number to remember. So if you need someone to talk to, please go to that site or call that number. But don't make something that's already bad worse. And don't think for a second that you won't be missed, because you will be. I'm doing this because I know what it's like to be in that place or to feel that way. I know what it's like to be alone and to think the world would be better without you. And I don't wish that on anyone. But I also know it's wrong. And I also know that it wouldn't be fair. I've seen the other side. And I know people would miss me. I know that it would devastate people, even if I thought no one was listening. And I can honestly say that, sometimes something comes along that's better. Something comes along that just kind of lights your world up, and you've realized what you were waiting for. We all have a purpose. We're all here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that. So, my prayer, my hope for anyone listening, don't give up. The world is a beautiful place, and you haven't even lived yet. You don't even know, because you haven't been there. But you can't ever get there if you don't try. So take a moment, and instead of looking at all your problems, look at the world. And not at the negativity of it, but look at the beauty of it. All the places you haven't seen, the places you haven't gone. Look at people that have less than you. A lot of times we take for granted everything we have. And we have a lot. I have food, I have shelter, I have a car, I have a job. But even if I didn't have those things, if I were the poorest person in America, I would still be richer than some people in other countries. I'm not enslaved. I'm not enslaved by anything. And I think that's another issue. If something is enslaving you, then break free. There's no reason for you to stay a captive. But there's no reason to waste your life. And 10 years from now, if you're still here, you don't want to look back and wonder what you could have done or should have did. Instead, you want to see what you've accomplished. And I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not. Sometimes it's just a day-to-day battle. But that's enough. That's enough. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, and I wish the best for you. Bye.